What is up, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Panda podcast. Today, we have a special guest with me. When I say special, I mean legitimately special. Now, he's on my camera to my left right now, so I see his head bobbing. He cannot hear me, but now he's like massively looked in. He's holding a drink. But today, we have my brother on today. We're going to talk something about some of his schooling. He's graduating this weekend, and pretty much everything else that's going on with life. This is going to probably be one of the more entertaining podcasts that I do. We'll have my cousin next week. Y'all know him as J. Lee Shinobi. But we're going to get into this. We're going to bring him over. The screen is going to swap over, and then we will go from there. So without further ado, my middle brother, not my oldest brother, but my second oldest brother, the guy who finally has a sense of humor after all these years, and we'll just go hang out and listen to us banter. Talk about some things, and the next hour or so be a good one. So if you like this, hit that like, hit the share, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy these podcasts. If you're over on Spotify, don't forget to rate it 5-star, whatever you want to rate it, and let's get into it, shall we? Let's unmute. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
Okay, I want to make sure this is coming through the property, because that's just the one thing I don't normally do. Desktop audio should be coming through. I should have really checked this beforehand. But how are you doing, sir? You have an echo. You have an echo.
I have an echo.
Like when I speak, it pops up for you.
How about now?
No. Oh, we're good. We're good.
It's because I had that turned up really loud.
First off,
apparently.
your headset, I need it. It's Razer.
Razer Barracuda X, I think is it.
How much was it? Oh, okay. So,
$40, $50? I can't remember.
So with this podcast, if things are said, we can bleep some things out or not. But try to be easy on certain words. The trigger words. The ones we like saying off the stream. You get what I'm saying?
You like saying off the street.
No.
You don't judge
No.
my character. You don't.
So, we're not sponsored.
Yet.
Yet.
That was falling.
So, well, I've got some talking points written down if we get to that, just a natural, end to a conversation. If not, then, we'll go from there. So, your weekend experience. Wifey.
Get out. Get out.
He said get out.
Your mic automatically muted her, so when she said no, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's just the filter.
Okay.
So is the quality okay on my end, like with this whole thing? Because that's normally what my stream audio is.
Sounds good for here.
What? Right now, nothing. We're just getting started. We're 3 minutes in. Where are you going?
We need breakfast cooked.
God dang it. She said she's going somewhere. I don't know where she... I said, where are you going? She's like, leaving. So, you're,
We're sexist.
not really. It's all jokes. You're obviously wearing a Bellevue shirt, I do believe, right?
Wait, how did you see that?
Because I see it in the top round circle. Not the big words. Like in the circle itself, it says Bellevue.
Oh, it does, don't it?
It does. It does. Oh, look at you. Okay, you're just going all in on this thing. So, with
Just
your...
give it to me. I didn't go buy it. Daddy's the one that bought anal beads.
you know, that's who we need on here. We've got to get Daddy's computer set up with fucking Discord so he can get on one of these.
Like, I mean, they put it was on a bear. It's like a lay. And it
It's
says
not.
grad, Bellevue, grad. And I'm like, what are these? What am I supposed to do with these, Daddy? Are they anal beads? He's like, ha ha ha, really loud out in front of everybody.
It'll go with his leotard that he's gotten hidden in the closet somewhere.
I mean, could you imagine the sound?
It's a pull start. So, how was that, by the way? Father flying for the first time.
He liked it. We had a problem. We took you go to the TSA. You know, you got to show your license and your boarding pass. And if you got a kid, normally they ask Lily, where are you going? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, great. Now we're gonna be arrested for, you know,
Trafficking.
sex trafficking. A kid.
Trafficking a kid.
And then she was nice about it. Who are these? This mom, dad, blah blah kind of thing. And then Daddy gets up there and they're like, okay, now there's something wrong with your boarding pass. I'm like, great,
Of course there is.
Brooke had put in, I forget what date. She wasn't 100% sure on the year.
67.
She put like January 1st something. So they had to go all the way back to ticketing. Yeah. And excuse me, or she called somebody and that's what they put down. Anyway, they got it corrected. So, but yeah, other than that, they had to check his bag because our work was given moon pies. Was you there for that?
The moon. Yes. Wednesday. Yeah.
Well, I brought home like 8.
God. Did you take
them? And Daddy carried them, so his bag on the outside of his bag was nothing but moon pies. On the way back, he got nothing but oatmeal cream pies.
He just packed them in a bag.
Okay. The mesh part where you can see.
So
when it come out of the luggage thing, it was like, well, that's Daddy's because it's bulging oatmeal cream pies or moon pies.
So that wasn't carry on. That was just his luggage.
Yeah, that was his carry on, and then because he didn't get a free checked one, but it was his carry on, and then when we got to the first trip, he didn't. You know, they'll sometimes check your bag, your carry on, as checked luggage, so you don't have to deal with it the whole trip. He didn't do that at first, and it was a pain in the ass. And so he checked it the second time. It come out of the luggage thing, oatmeal cream pies first. I'm like, well, we don't have to worry about which one's yours.
Why? Okay, why did he? Did he go and buy oatmeal cream pies and bring it with him?
Yeah, we went and got snacks. Brooke's pregnant. We went and got snacks for the room. They ended up bringing ramen noodles, some type of ramen noodles back that our Walmart don't sell. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like some hot ones.
I know I messaged him and he said he would get on the first flight and he sent me a photo that like you had him next to the window. But then he took another photo with like you in like a tiny gap between you and Brooke and then Brooke and Lily.
Yeah.
He said it was
he rode on the window side, and then on the second one, I sat next to the window. And then
where are you going?
And then
if you're going anywhere, you wanna wherever you're going, just get me something little, I guess.
Dinner better be cooked first.
Chill it.
Or breakfast.
He's talking about Daddy's. Daddy took moon pies on there.
I said she better have breakfast cooked.
That's not what he said. He said you better have breakfast cooked. But yeah. Well, if you go wherever you go, if you want to get me something, that's fine.
Is it just him?
Yeah, it's just him. That's what that is. This is all it is. Just. That is. There's gonna be nothing else. It's just me and him talking. What the fuck are you doing? Congratulations, you've just scarred what innocence she had.
It ain't that bad.
No, it's a pepperoni nipple.
That was next.
What, like Tostino size?
It looks like one of those. No, not like Italian sub pepperoni.
Like deli slice.
Deli slice pepperoni. So I would like when he was on the plane. Did he like look nervous? Because he messaged me.
Mm.
He had messaged me and he goes, felt something wrong. I'll tell you what it said. Uh, where's it at? Where's it at? We're brooding now. I asked him if he. I told him he'd enjoy.
We're brooding now.
Yeah, I said, he said Brooke, didn't have the birthday. He'd tell me about all that stuff. And I said, you'll enjoy it, I promise. He goes, we're brooding now. Pray for me, please. I'm like, considering boarding is spelt wrong, I'm pretty sure you're nervous. And he's like,
become wider.
to become wider.
Broadening is called to become, or the definition is to become wider.
To become wider.
He said that he wasn't nervous. He didn't know how he was going to react to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, Daddy was Daddy like he normally is with new things. Like when something weird happens, he'll stare at you like.
Yeah.
What? And
he's unaware of what's going on.
Yeah, he had to take his belt. That was funny. He got through. He had to take his belt, all that stuff off, his shoes off. You know how the crap goes. And,
yeah.
He went through, and just before him, there's a bigger. I mean, this dude was. I don't know. Who am I trying to think? John Cena build, black guy goes through, and the metal detector. You hold your hands up, and it does a thing. Right?
The thing, yeah.
His crotch turned red, like a very long red, and I started laughing. I don't think I took a picture of it.
You took
he went through, and I think I took a picture of it because they had to check him, and it was funny because his face was like he was wearing sweatpants.
The guy was.
And so they had to get down, and they were using the back of their hands and like rubbing, and then they had to go up his legs, and I'm like, man, that would have been hilarious if it had done it to Daddy.
Yeah, but what made it go red? Just think about it. Like if it,
they didn't find anything.
They found something for it to. It's like the damn Eminem situation. He just couldn't penetrate through it. So it's like, oh, there's a massive mass here. And then Daddy gets up there and it goes around him and it's like, oh, you're good. Like it was the guy before you is just his cock. But, Father, yours isn't big enough to ping on the radar.
The Asian guy that helped him was really short. I know, right? I can't help it. But it was.
The description.
Like, yeah, well, it was funny because he's short. And this guy was tall and built, and he had to rub down this guy, and the guy was like,
just inconvenience. No, yeah, it's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, but it just happened to be his crotch area, and the guy's face was like right here, and he was like, and I'm like, you might as well just,
double-handed, just.
Yeah, you're already there.
Yeah, so with your. You're not technically graduated, are you? Or do you just walk because that's the only time they could do it?
No, I could have walked in June, but the baby's due in June. So they let me walk now, and so this is week 8. If you don't count this week, I have 4 more weeks.
All right. Today's episode is sponsored by me. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by me, fuck, is merch. We have a merch link. It'll be down in the bio. We'll have everything down there if you want to go click on it. Anything that is bought or tipped or whatever goes directly back into the stream to make all this better. So if you feel like, hey, my microphone is inadequate, money goes to my microphone. If I feel like my lighting is inadequate, I will just, I'll get them, and everything will go toward it. So thank y'all for enjoying this podcast. If you want to, contribute, that's fine. If not, you want to hang out and just watch, that's fine too. Appreciate y'all sticking around, and that was my commercial break. All right, we're back. We'll get back this going again. I wasn't sure if it was making EP3. Making sure it was actually coming through. So what were we talking about with Father? You're walking. Okay. You said you walked because the baby's due in June.
So the next graduation ceremony is in June, and the baby's due on May 24th. So that's pushing it. Plus, I'm not gonna have them one fly up there, and I'm not gonna leave them out here. So they're gonna let me. They let me walk, and they normally let people walk anyway that are this way. Uh, close. They're in their last semester, and they let me walk. I got a placeholder diploma sheet. Like I got the what do you call it? The thing that closes over it. You put your
Yeah,
certificate
the
in. Yeah, and you went through the whole process of graduating, but I still have technically 4 more weeks if you don't count this week.
and
Then I'll be. Then I gotta. It's got to get conferred, which means they'll check my classes and all that stuff, make sure I took the right classes, which I did, but they'll double check. Um, then within 7 days of my last class, I should be able to get a digital copy emailed to me, and then order, or I should order, and then they'll send it to me. I don't know how that works yet, but
you'll be able to print one out, or
it'll be a digital copy. So like if someone needs to see it, I can keep it, send it,
yeah, I got you. I got you.
or I could print it out myself or something. And
I completely forgot about this fucking thing behind me.
oh, your screen.
This is what we use the TV for. We don't. It's got the PlayStation hooked up to it, but completely forgot about this damn thing.
Is it still got that gray dark on it?
Yeah, bottom left.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not the bottom left. I thought it was like in the middle. Was it not?
It's kind of like if you're seeing my camera, where my fingers point. It's
Yeah, I
right.
can see it still.
Right. You see, it's different coloration.
Yeah, I knew it worked still. It just was dim.
Can't believe I didn't have this set up to begin with.
Oh, did you put a USB?
Yeah, it took me forever to figure out how to get this to work. Just so you know, this right here was how I worked the TV. This was my up and down, and this was my select button. This was input, this was select, and then this was menu, and this is how you move. Like, it was. We went and bought a Vizio remote.
I about to say go get cheap ones that'll fit on it.
Oh, pull up in a moment. I need to get the logo that's behind me, or up top, the Panda podcast actual thing.
Yeah. Is that a USB hooked into that?
Into the back of it, yeah, pretty much. It's because I seen it had a thing. I'm like, okay, you can do USB, which means if I have movies such as like Dracula Dead and Loving It, or all the like Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I can put it on there.
That wasn't a smart TV, was it?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a smart TV.
Oh, well then you could just set up a network drive.
It's too much work.
You got the router to do it. That's the only thing that's stopping me is I have a damn AT&T router.
Hey, look, go to Goodwill, find you a $5, $150 router that you couldn't buy.
Offered to pay you double for.
You paid $10.
Hell yeah! If you'd have pushed, I'd have paid $20.
No, it's a $150 router. Actually, it's more than that. It's $180 at Walmart. Why are you drinking out of the side of your mouth? What? Yeah, like, not even straight. Like, your mouth is.
I can't. I'll hit this and get it on me. So.
Your lips move to the side. Oh, let's just do this. You see?
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you can't really. Okay, that's.
So it pulls up, so I can do a slideshow or whatever pictures I want on there. So it works out. It's pretty cool. But yeah, with so you said you had talking points. I got talking points. I just pretty much wrote down about your school and about with your gaming and everything. Oh yes, being a kleptomaniac as well. Would you like to? Don't. Oh.
There's no klepto there.
No, it's. You can't say you're not kleptoman. I've seen your drawer full of shit.
A drawer full of shit.
Salsa containers. You got knives. You stole a whole bottle of steak sauce from a restaurant.
I do that to prove I can.
That's my point.
I don't have an urge to do it. You're like, no. And I'm like, I can.
So
no, you can't. So I do it.
would that be considered peer pressure or overconfidence?
More like ego-driven too.
Ego-driven.
Especially when you're like, because everybody's like, "Hey, can you get this movie? Yeah. Can you do this? Yeah. Can you steal that?
Yeah.
It's not hard. I'm not an idiot criminal. I mean, now, and I'm not stealing it. They let me use it. I thought they were letting me have it. So,
What are you going to do? Here.
What if they lick the A1 sauce? Right at home when I do it, normally I'm like,
you lick the.
It's my bottle, right? I can do whatever I want to.
Okay, but here's the thing. How many people that bottle that you got thought the same thing and went,
Yeah, but it's like a dog peeing on a tree. It's mine now
because you licked it. But if somebody else licks it and you bring it home with you and then you get done and you lick it, I mean, hepatitis C is no joke. AIDS, bodily fluid I mean, shit can happen. We'll move this to the center here. That's too close. It's too close. So I have this.
I did take a. What was it? I think.
Are you gonna? Okay. Are you gonna incriminate yourself? Like anybody who's like, you're gonna put in, they're gonna be like, okay, type it in, see your name, and they're gonna pull up this fucking podcast 10 years later, going, and they're gonna go check it for staples. They're gonna check for the staplers you're taking from your desk job you're eventually gonna have. Because you make that face, but you're doing criminal, whatever, is it not? Cybersecurity.
No, it's just information technology.
Yeah, but you can do cybersecurity, correct?
I know parts of it, yes.
Well,
I'm not good at it, but yes.
Well, point is, you're going to end up being backtracked onto this, and they're going to be like, oh, thief.
Well, if we're on that topic, I got free Wi-Fi on the plane.
Did you do that?
Well, there's a couple ways you do it. You go through, some of them offer free.
Yes.
Download or watch from their video selection. I think you could listen to Spotify for free or receive messages through Messenger.
Yeah.
But if you wanted actual internet service, you had to pay I think it was like $9 for the flight, or $4 for 30 minutes. I can't remember how they charge. Anyway, you just basically, you have to have a VPN, and you go. Well, everybody should have a VPN anyway. You go through and you actually go to purchase internet all the way to the end without you putting in your credit card and stuff.
Yeah.
And some of them do. The first 2 flights didn't work for me, but that third one that was 2 hours from my location that I left to here, and it worked. You get that last on your web browser, and then you just open up another web browser because it puts on I think it's a certificate, if I read that right, a certificate on your computers allowing you to connect because they've got to get purchase through or something. Yeah, and it let me browse. I mean, I didn't do much with it, but.
So you flew. Y'all went to. Why did y'all go to Huntsville though? Like instead of going straight to Atlanta, was that just or Birmingham?
I don't want to drive to Atlanta.
Okay, but why did you go to Huntsville and not Birmingham? Birmingham would be closer.
Huntsville 1 was cheaper, and Huntsville 2 was less crowded, and it's so much simpler than Birmingham.
It is a very small airport. I just looked at it when y'all were there. I was looking at it. It's a very, very small airport.
It's not that small, honestly. Katie Britt's office is there. Not that I'm a fan of her, but
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Senator. It's one of the.
I don't care. Politics, don't care.
I know, but she's there. I'm just saying it's pretty big if it's got her office, I guess.
Yeah.
It's less crowded, cheaper, and Buc-ee's is nearby. So
Buc-ee's is in Athens.
Yeah,
it's
like 5 minutes. Like you go down the road, and instead of turning left back towards home on 65 South, you just take a right, and it's that direction. Yeah.
You're where I live up here, right?
I know that. But
so I know where Buc-ee's is.
Yeah.
It's definitely not 5 minutes, but yes.
Yeah. Well, it's closer than it is from my home. It'd take me. Well, I'd probably go to Leeds. It's probably quicker to go that way.
Yeah, Leeds is definitely closer for you to go to Buc-ee's instead of Athens.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know,
Well, we give them one more location. They'll be able to triangulate where I live.
Hamilton.
It's okay.
Hamilton. They're gonna be like, okay, so now they're gonna. You know how big of a view that is? Like just a triangle like that. Yeah, they're not finding you. I had a dude today playing with Jared on Call of Duty, streaming for a little bit because, like I said, this weekend we went to Pigeon Forge with her mom, and it's like, well, I'm gonna get on the stream a little bit today. This dude starts dropping the N word. I'm like, you can't call me that. You just can't call me that. Got a flag on TikTok because it's inappropriate. Because it's my face on the screen when this kid is saying it, and he's like, "You tell me your address, and I'll come kick your ass right now. I'll turn this game off." I'm like, "No, you won't. Cut it off." he was wanting me to drop my address so he could come to the house, and I'm like, "You do realize I have a sign that said if you can read this, you are within range." He's like, "Well, I don't mean nothing. It means a lot."
Yeah, you gonna come to my house and be like that. I'm not even gonna let you in through the yard.
You don't even make it through the driveway. Like, but yeah, it's oh god.
I'm ready for that to happen because I'm gonna chase somebody naked. Let them come in. And then just
We were up
you
there.
seen that video? You see that video? The guy turns all his lights red. He uses the smart bulbs, and he'll go, "Alexa, intruder alert," and then she'll start playing the Vietnam. And he's like,
"Fortunate son." Now, now, and it's some naked dude upstairs with a rifle going.
Yeah, yeah. And there's one that's like, "You chose the wrong house today, motherfucker." It's funny.
Yeah, we was up there. The room we stayed in. We're not sponsored. Could be, but we're not. But yeah, we had people. Cola, the original cocaine distributor, legally. I'm not wrong.
Efficient.
Yeah. I love Coke. No, you love what Coke used to be. You're just clutching at straws, hoping they come back.
Just a little bit of powder.
Yeah. We had some kids running around past our door up at the hotel. And I mean, this, for whatever reason, it sounded like they were running above us, but they would just dart past our window. And tell Sean, I'm just going to strip down to my underwear. So I'm going to open that front door. I'm going to yell at them, "Get off my fucking lawn!" She's like, "You can't." I said, "No, you can do that." I said, "Be frowned upon."
I was going to say it's frowned upon, but we can do it.
They also, this hurt my head to figure out why they done this. So they had two pools. Both pools are heated. Okay, makes sense. They have your indoor pool, heated indoor pool.
Yeah.
They have a heated outdoor pool. The outdoor pool is closed from September to March. Heated. It was a heat. I'm like, I went out there and said, "Hey, what time does your outdoor pool close?" He goes, "Well, they normally closes at 11. Okay, so what's wrong with it? It's full of water. It looks clean." He's like, "But it's closed for the season." It says heated. He goes, "Yeah, we close down for the season. And then about March, beginning of April, I think it's beginning of April, we'll open it back up." Okay, sir. It's like, it makes no sense. I don't want to get in a pool in the summer and it's hot.
That's the child pool they have every summer.
Child pool.
The temperature hits 214. Starts to bubble. Dive on in, son.
I'm suing. We did say it was heated. Now let's get these carrots in there.
And it's just below boiling. I think it's like 212 is water boiling, I believe. So it'd be 211.
211. I'm pretty sure
not
that's
boiling. We said it's heated. It's heated.
It's heated.
It's heated all the way up to 211, but 212 is boiling.
They go out to investigate and they're like, they said it's heated. It looks like it's boiling. Oh, it's 211.
0.9.
And just hang.
Good. It's like,
it's technically it's heated. You have no case, ma'am. But my kid, your kid had become stew. Yeah,
so my child.
I mean, technically.
Coach Fred.
Oh shit! Did you hear there was a lady suing Velveeta, Kraft Mac and Cheese, or whoever the company is that makes Velveeta. She's suing. She is suing because the cup says ready in 3.5 minutes.
And they're not including the stirring and stuff. Yes.
The time it takes to pull the lid off. And someone goes, why not stop? Why stop there? How long does it take you to get to the store to grab it off the counter, look at it to be sure this is what you want, take it home. Then the day of, you want to make it. It's like, and the problem is, it says it, so they're going to. Someone's like, they're not going to win. It's like the lady at McDonald's won when she busted her fucking coffee on her crotch and got 3rd-degree burns.
That's I was trying to see if I could get you see how much that she was suing for, right?
$5 million, yes. For a $3 cup of fucking.
It inconvenienced her for another minute.
Yeah, the time it takes to fill up to the line, stir, put it in there. The time it takes to take out the packet. Like the detail that it went into, and it's like, and it don't say it. It doesn't say, there's not a star beside it that down the back of the box, it just says ready in 3.5 minutes. So we should sue ramen now because it says ready in 3 minutes. And it also says depending on your microwave power setting. I think that's the thing on it, that the star or whatever, it says depending on microwave power settings. Oh, God.
Speaking of ramen, do you know they're actually fixing to put a bigger, bolder warning on the cup of noodles to not microwave?
Do not microwave noodles. I heard that too. Yeah. Like someone.
Like I've always microwaved it. I said it says on the thing, do not
microwave. Why? Is it the style? I mean, if it's so. There's got to be a reason you don't microwave it, right?
It's the chemicals in the styrofoam can leak into the food.
So why would you put food in it? I know styrofoam's not man or naturally made. It's man-made. You're putting your food in it. So how does putting boiling water in it? How is that any different than the microwave? I know how microwave works. We're not going into that detail. But how does ultra hot?
Do you know how a microwave works?
Yes.
What's that? Why is there a grid on the front door of the microwave?
Prevent radiation from leaking into my brain.
Did you just read that off of notes, you cheater?
No, no.
You look down.
No,
cheating.
No, I have these. Rest of them.
2 fried eggs. Sausage links and orange juice, please.
Okay. He said he's got to be off here by 3:40, so we're about. He's got to go get medicine for Brooke and go get Lily.
Is she doing good?
Can you hear her, Matt?
I could barely, like she breaks up a little bit. Your mic don't pick her up really well.
Is Brooke doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just got she's got a small UTI thing. They're gonna go ahead and just make sure they knock it out because the way they put it is the infection is close to where the baby's at, so they don't risk it. So
she has a UTI. A small UTI. They're trying to get.
So it's just it's just antibiotics.
And yes, on that, congratulations on the baby. I have that written down too as pregnancy. No one, everybody who sees this, the 5 people, just so you know, I've had 6 total views on 2 episodes.
More than I got.
It's a great way to look at it.
I don't know. I could go back and look at our D&D session. It's still on Spotify.
It is on Spotify.
Have you listened to that atrocity?
That's that. I'm trying to find the episode where you hear Aurora run flying into the room screaming because Jared's ass fucking window projected that face on the screen.
Yeah,
I wish we had
come flying right in, and
she's screaming.
Me and David run out of the room, and the only thing we did is run straight to the refrigerator because the refrigerator was open. Yeah.
He's just like, what's going on? Oh, refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, food.
Yeah, that's You ain't got. You didn't have cameras, so
Nope.
that's.
Not at that time. I did not.
But yeah, that was one thing I was going to touch on at the very beginning with all this was pregnancy.
Side note. I know you said you don't talk about politicians, but if you want to invest, like, what's her name? Who's the old lady we hate? She's just too old to be in politics.
Meemaw Ivy.
No, from California. Wow.
Oh, Pelosi.
Yeah, she bought stocks not too long ago in Nvidia because she's got insight. Well, it just hit its 52-week high.
Nvidia.
Yep, Nvidia.
Here's the problem. This won't post until Friday. So.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, good luck now.
Good luck when when it fucking tanks.
Yeah. Yep.
Buy high, sell low.
There's a website. The guy got tired of politicians taking advantage both sides.
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat, whatever. And he made a website where you can go and see any of the public information, which all of it's public information now. But any stocks they buy, you can copy. Like she bought like $1 to $5 million. I bought like $12.
Yeah.
But you can copy it, and it'll copy the exact purchases she's made with the exact amount of money you want to put in there. So if she spent $5 million on 20 different stocks, you put in $50, it's going to split it exactly like she did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, any politician, too. Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I get why you don't want to do politics.
Politics is such a dividing thing, and so is religion. It's just like I try to stay away from all that shit. We're just here to talk, hang out. Like I said, it's too much. I had a dude come in one of the streams, and he's like, "Sounds like something MAGA would say." I'm like, "You can get the fuck out of here with that shit." And I said, "I'm not here for that. I'm not here for all that. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to try to be, entertaining, and we go from there. Politics is not entertaining.
Politics has its time. You jump on these things and play games to not have to deal with politics.
Why can't we gamble on politics? How long? How long?
Vegas, you can.
Well, Vegas, yes. But I'm talking about like DraftKings Sportsbook. How long will Ben Carson make it in the running? Okay, he'll make it until February. And then you put $10 on that.
You can do who's going to be the next president. You can bet on anything Vegas online. So like there was some on there was like Oprah Winfrey. There's like 3 million to 1 odds that she's the next president, and you bet on it.
Put $1. I mean, is that a dumb dollar bet though? Like, you put how many dollars can we waste on Dwayne the Rock Johnson? $1.
Well, I mean, imagine the people that won when Arnold Schwarzenegger won California as governor.
Yeah,
who's going to think he was going to win, and then all of a sudden?
But who's going to think? It's just some random ass person. I mean, it's almost
make the bets though.
Get on there. How many Harambe votes will there be in this election?
I wonder if, like, I know, like, Donald Trump and stuff like that will probably be low. The actual people that are going
in the race,
better chance, their odds are low. But there was some, like, Tom Cruise was on one. Robert Downey Jr. has been on there.
Good God.
Yeah, there's so many stupid. Let's see, president. Yeah, it's not real clear. I forget how you check on it, but you can go like something online, and it's maybe FanDuel, I think.
Yeah.
But you can go in there and you can choose you want to bet on the presidency, and it'll let you pick from a list of stupid stuff. Like
that makes sense. I mean, you can bet on anything nowadays.
Well, yeah.
So you said you got what, 340 or 345?
That way, oh crap, yeah. Sorry.
Well, that's like I said. I mean, I could keep going for a little bit by myself, but what is your? I mean, like I said, I had gaming stuff. And if we, if we have days you want to come back on, we can just sit and talk more. But you're fucking hell.
Well, here,
like
let me do this one. Let me do one of mine.
One of your talking points.
Yeah. Have you there's like a shitload of phobias out there, right?
Okay. I want to read. You want to read some phobias?
I'm gonna read a. I'm gonna read a couple that made me laugh. One of them made me cry
Okay.
because it's a phobia that it's documented. I cannot say this word, but I'm going to try it. You have your browser pulled up.
No, I do not.
Can
So
you? 'Cause
so here's the
it's
issue
called.
that's going to
Okay,
happen.
well, don't.
Let me get
I,
it pulled up. Hold on. Let me pull it up on my. Let me go to your thing.
because it's about 30 words.
30 words or 30
30
letters?
letters, excuse me. Yeah, 30 letters. I think. It might be more than that, honestly. It's called hippopotamonstrosis.
Okay, let me. My Zoom is like,
Hippo.
oh,
Yeah, if you can look
hippo.
it up, spell hippo,
Okay.
pot, P-O-T.
Monstro S
Oh,
quipped S. Okay.
it's a fear of long words.
So
And ironically, it's the longest word in the dictionary.
means phobia. The hippopotamonstrous esquipped phobia is a fear of long words, also known as sesquip. This is ironic. This is ironically named a phobia. It's based on a Latin term that means long words. Why was anyone? With pronunciation and understanding, for some people it's a phobia. What the fuck?
Yeah, and ironically, it is the longest word in the dictionary. Yeah. That one made me cry when I was reading it. I was like, this is stupid. I'm going to read that to him.
I have. Oh no, that's pulling that up. That's the display. No.
So, here, I'll read you another one. You ready? You don't have to type this one in. I'm pretty sure I can read these.
That's going to be hidden. Hold on. I got to make sure this is all behind the webcam and shit so I can. No.
Oh, you can't see your.
Yeah.
Well, everything looks good on my part. I mean,
well, no. I mean, like, I was trying to.
Yeah.
The Google screen. So, like, where I've got this set up is like my photos here. You got yours over here. And then in between us up top is I had Google, but I didn't know I couldn't. If I pull it up on my screen where you are right now,
Yeah,
it cuts your video off. So.
As long as you can still hear me. Okay, so this one, it's called optophobia.
Optophobia?
You want to guess what this one is? Just take a random guess.
Okay, so no, that's not it. Opto? I'm not going to type it in. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Optophobia. I'm going to, before I click on it, I'll let you read it out while I can pull it up and read it too. But optophobia sounds like you're scared of like seeing. Sound like optics.
A fear of opening one's eye.
Of opening one's eye? Fear can be debilitating as it is hard for an individual to carry out daily activities. No shit. People with optophobia may prefer to stay indoors or in dimly lit areas is associated with an anxiety disorder. What the fuck?
A fear of opening your eyes. Now, a lot of people at our work have this one. It's called ablutophobia. A-B-L-U-T-O phobia.
A-B-L-U?
T-O phobia.
What, fear of working?
Nope.
Fear of overwhelming. Oh, fear of bathing, cleaning.
Bathing, washing,
cleaning.
Yourself.
Oh my god.
How do you get scared to be clean?
Uncle raped him in a tub? Like. Come here, nephew.
It's okay. Clean.
Fear of bathing, cleaning, or washing. How do you get to that? Okay, so the only thing I could think, bathing. It can't be cleaning because cleaning kind of goes with bathing and washing. So let's just say the fear of taking a bath has got to be something that they experienced when they were young for them to have that kind of fear.
Yeah, it says it could have been a traumatic event involving water or fear of getting wet. But I'm like, it's a bath. Like
it's a bath. What? Okay,
yeah,
so is that?
It says cleaning oneself, so you can just wipe yourself and you're still clean. Like with a rag or something. I guess you're not actually in water. You
think that's how Ard was at Walmart?
Oh,
I think he had. I mean, we made fun of the guy for taco season.
The guy him and his mom opened their truck door and roaches and rats fell out. Do you remember that?
No, but I remember
the dash. They had trash up on the front of their car, and it would run back and forth. Like we would see it.
No, see, what I seen, I don't know if you remember the old dude that come in. He always got in a wheelchair, bigger, heavier set guy. You worked in the back, so you never. When I worked up front, this old dude come in with a van parked in a handicap spot, and he'd open his door, and you would see pizza boxes. Like you could smell his van pull into the parking lot, and he would get out, and you're like on the other end of the lot going, "Bill's here." You get up front.
Well, that's like the bread guy. Don't tell me you don't know about Bread Man at Walmart.
I don't know about Bread Man.
You know him because he drives the ice cream truck as well.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't go get bread when he's down the aisle. He drives the kids' ice cream. So not only is he petrifying Walmart employees and people going to buy at Walmart, he drives around and kids. Yeah. Speaking of that, did you see I think I'm going to say TikTok, but I could be wrong. The guy it's a dad. He has a van, what you would consider a kidnapper van. Lily
yes,
that
panel van, got you.
Sliding, yeah, got it. And he painted it to be rusty, and on the side of it, he picks his kids up, and it says free candy. So he drives to school, and the school is trying to keep him from picking his kids up in that car. Yeah.
That's the fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's free candy. That's what it says.
It's free candy.
Yeah, and it's painted. It's not real rust, and it's just picking his kid up. But it's funny because he'll slide the door and go, "Hey, honey," and she'll get in the back where it says free candy. Drive off. It's so funny. All right, I got one more for you.
All right,
this one I don't understand. It's Plutophobia. Plutophobia. I don't know why they named it that.
Okay, Plutophobia, which I would assume it has something to do with space, but by the way it's named, it has nothing to do with space.
Nope.
Is it a fear of Pluto TV?
Nope. A fear of money. A fear of money.
Most people, Plutophobia is a fear of money or wealth. May fear wealthy people or fear becoming wealthy. Goddamn, do I have that, I guess? Is that what's fucking with me? Dealing with it? Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah. There were a couple of them that were odd, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to share that with him when I was trying to figure out what I was going to have here in case we couldn't talk. And, fear of money. How do you have a fear of money? You can't
I just typed in funny phobia list.
Yeah. There's some on there that's
Arachabutyrophobia. But ARACHIBUTYRO phobia. It's a fear of
peanut butter sticking to the roof of the mouth. Yeah. Oh, and see, there's that fear of long words. Ironically, showed up on mine.
See, yeah, they're
the ones fun to look at.
This is insane, man, and I can understand some of these are just ridiculous. There's no way. I just wanted to see what one of the funnier ones was.
Syngenosophobia is a fear of relatives.
Are you scared of
Scared of your family? Papaphobia.
Papaphobia?
Papa. P-A-P-A phobia.
What is papaphobia?
Fear of the Pope. You're scared of the Pope. The guy's old.
And Catholic.
Yeah. Xanthophobia. Fear of the color yellow. Like, how do you get scared of this stuff?
How do you get scared of the color yellow?
Yeah.
I do. Oh, see, that's what I need to do with my vertical. I'll have to set my vertical up for if we have something I can clip. Anyway, so yeah, we're getting close to kind of the end. You need to hurry up, get out of here. Is there anything you have future-wise? Any plans, future? Like I know I had on here like talking about like gaming and whatever else. Had childhood written down, just shit talking about D&D. But like anything you're going like you said something about doing gaming or streaming in the future. Is that something you want to do, planning in the future? Or is it just like if it comes about?
Well, now that school will be over with, I'll probably be doing. I don't know what, because I'm so used to saying I can't. I got to make sure school's done, or I got to make sure this is done, or so I don't necessarily know. And with a kid coming, I'm not going. I mean, I still got my Twitch account where I was streaming, but I don't do it at all
Well, I mean,
anymore.
well, with a kid, I mean,
Um,
hell, I mean, you just got to start somewhere. So over time, you build up. But yeah,
Now I'm just like I said, I'm doing more the magic than I'm doing anything else. So
yeah, I guess.
Clobat and D&D takes up most of my time, the free little time I have. So
So, damn it, I stuttered.
bub up, bub up,
But, but,
bub
but,
up, bub up,
but,
bub up, bub up.
with you working four shift now, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the like, well, Friday nights at the game shop are
Yeah, no,
done.
I won't be able to do Friday night Magic tournaments, but I'll probably go on like Thursdays or something. I have all week off, so. But the good thing about that is I'll have the week off, and then I'll have the weekend off, and then if I
Well,
take
see,
3 days, then
with the weekend off though, or the week off, you have time to start a streaming and content kind of thing. You're able to take like you have 24 hours, 4 days a week. The baby will be fine for about 2 hours when it's asleep after you give it a bottle of
oh,
milk.
and I completely forgot. Speaking of having the time, I'm writing my book. Actually, I'm writing a book.
You're writing a book.
Yep, I have got it. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Uh,
See, with the way you've done all your D&D stories, I'm pretty sure you can do a good book. Like, I'm assuming it's in that genre, right? The fantasy.
yeah. So it's in the Isles. It's called the Dragon Isles, which is my D&D setting. Um, it uses nobody that none of my D&D characters that we've used is in it, but it takes place in the exact same uh,
Isles.
place. So I don't know why it's not pulling up here. Maybe it's the internet or something. Maybe because I'm streaming out of it. But uh, yeah, the I've got an outline set. I've got all that stuff. So that's what I'm kind of working on now. I mean, I'm getting paid to do it too. So
Yeah, that works too, I guess. You sit up there.
I go in this week. I'll be by myself for 4.5 hours, and as long as I run a job every hour, I can
Do something in
type
between.
up, write my book. Yeah, and so.
Nice.
But this one is going to be. It's like I said. It takes place in that. I don't want to give too much because, and it's not for money. I'm not doing it for money. That's what I told Brooke. I said it's just neat to be able to say, hey,
You wrote a book.
I wrote a book and got it, somehow published or something. So I've considered just doing digital, but
Well, I mean, hell,
I'll
you
probably.
do audio books and shit. So I mean, like, it's not like it's the thing about writing the book. I mean, unless you do like a what's her name who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, you just knock it out one good. Oh, what are you looking at there? I seen your
I
screen.
kicked the shit. Yeah, I was trying to pull up the website that I was trying to that I used, but I don't know why it's being so difficult. Uh,
But yeah, so like the author To Kill a Mockingbird wrote one book. That's all they needed, and it's talked about for generations. So that's maybe all you need. You just need that one book.
let's see the yeah I, I keep looking. I keep trying to write it as a movie. Like when I think of a movie,
Yeah.
like how it would read off of that, which I don't need to. But
Well, I mean,
let's just pull
the
it.
way, like I said, you've done all your details and stuff. Like, I mean, that's a big thing with books. So
Well, a lot of that helps. Like I have an idea, I have a general idea, and then like the Chat GPT, you use it to say, "Hey, I need you to generate some characters that could be involved in my world and give me a small background," and you use that to get out of like writer's block.
yeah,
So if I don't know who, like the captain in one of these that you'll if you read it, I don't. I needed help getting his backstory on why he is the way he is. So it read off like 8 different things, and I was able to pick and like, okay, I like that. That's kind of what I see, and then I was able to get through it and write down a lot of the stuff that. So that having those little things helps a lot. But yeah, the story on it, the basic story is it's called the Netherflux. So long.
Matt,
Long.
you got 10 minutes.
It's just no. I'm kidding. I'll go. But the point is, dragons disappeared. There was a whole issue with it. It's called the nether float, which it corrupts the dragons and causes them because they're normally docile, so you don't bother them, they don't bother you.
I got you.
And they got infected with this nether flux, which is a corrupt power, godly kind of power, and then they just attack. They disappeared years ago, and then the book's going to start off with a new set of people that's probably going to have to deal with this issue.
I got you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'd give you more, but it's not pulling up my.
Yeah, don't.
But yeah.
Well, you put a book. I'm not a reader, but I will fucking read it.
Yeah, it's. I think I got on there right now 20 something chapters, and I'm at about 8,000 words already. So we're shooting for the 100,000 plus, and then I'll have to review it, revise it, go back, change some things. And it's going to be a yearly to 2 yearly.
Yeah, it's going to take you some time.
Yeah, just like I did with the D&D campaign. I just take my time right when I can. So
that's the best kind of book. So I mean, it's not rushed. Yep. So.
And it's not done for money. I'm doing it just because I want to do it. So I think
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it more you're able to do. That's how I turn my streaming and everything basically into just to do it and have fun, and what comes out of it comes out of it. Yep. So, but figured we'd call it here and let you go get what you got to get done, and then we'll pick up. We have another episode.
Some medicine, and yeah, just let me know and
we'll find a day. So.
Well, I go this weekend for weekend shifts, so I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays.
But you have evenings like on the weekend. So like if we pick like a Saturday evening, is you get off at 5, well, whatever time you get off on 4 shift, then we'll find.
And then get home at 6 and bath and eat and bed.
So Monday evenings would be a better option.
Yeah, if you did it Monday later, because Brooke will go to bed, which I'll be tired, but I can stay up a little later and do it then. And because it's normally only about an hour-ish, right?
Yeah, roundabout. That's what this should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. Like I said, obviously there's a whole lot of, you don't realize how much space you have to fill. And then when you talk, we're at 43 minutes on this one, so we've literally knocked out an hour. So,
yeah, but it's not that bad as long as you got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it's so much easier with somebody else, though. Trust me. But we'll let you go.
Instead of talking to yourself.
Talking to myself, yeah, pretty much. But we'll let you go. You go get what you got to get done, and this was fun.
Yep.
So.
And like I said, just send me an invite or tell me, hey, can you do it again here? And
we'll make a plan around it. We'll figure it out.
Make a plan. Yep.
Right. Much love, Matt. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Now you got to get off here. Get out of the chat. There he goes. I'm gonna disconnect. All right, guys. So that was my brother. That was fun. We had a good one. How did he get in there? It's private. Anyway, that was my brother. I hope y'all enjoy this episode. We're gonna end it, and next week these should be posting on Fridays from now on. So next week we should have Jaylee Shinobi or my cousin on, and we will have a lot more. Possibly, we'll talk about a lot of shit, and yeah, this was fun. This is a lot better than just me sitting and talking. It was. I had a blast. Matt, I appreciate it. So he does have a book he's writing, which is something I will look forward to. I'm not a big reader, but I will definitely read his book because he has a very good mind when it comes to like his D&D stuff. Guys, if y'all enjoyed this episode, please like it. If you're on Spotify, do what you have to do on Spotify. Go from there. We are going to get this done, and I'm enjoying this. We got a whole list of people. I got a whole thing written down of people that I want to get on here and sit and chat and talk to. So, like it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, sub to the channel. Comment below, and turn on those notifications so we can get we make this a little bit bigger than it was. We're slowly. It's going to take some time, and I'm okay with that. But I enjoy sitting and talking, get to We'll get to know a lot of people. Y'all get to know a lot of people, and hopefully it'll help bring in audience and it'll help push out audience to more people. Y'all take care. Have a great day, and much love. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. Okay? It's important. Much love, Panda Gang. Hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to join the Discord. The link will be down below. I'm out.